is Aska. My name is Aska Savita, and you can call me Aska. I live in Jakarta, and now I'm student.
You're a student. Okay. What are you studying?
I'm studying in language education.
The same
Wow.
with me. Language education. Is it English or Indonesian?
It is Arabic language. Yes.
Sorry, what is it?
Arabic language.
Arabic language. Wow. How
Wow, wow.
interesting. So, okay, it's interesting that you learn that you're saying that you are a student because and you're learning and you're studying Arabic. Topic for today, let me share my screen, is about learning. Okay? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay, so I want you to describe what you learn, what you just learned recently. Okay, it doesn't have to be about a subject or anything, just something that you found out recently. I'm gonna start with me with what I have learned recently. My name is Tasha. This week I learned that um how do I say it? That an instant porridge that I bought for my son actually contains some milk. So my son was allergic to cow's milk protein, and I didn't know that the instant porridge I got from him actually contains some milk. So that's what I just found out yesterday. And I asked a couple of my friends if they know any instant porridge that is milk free, and they told me that there is one brand that that actually has produced a line of product that is safe for babies who are allergic to cow's milk. So I'm going to order that from that brand only from now on. Okay, that's about me. That's what I learned this week. What about you, Aska?
Maybe I just yes. If I Indah first, gimana?
Okay, Indah, go ahead.
Hello, uh, everyone. My name is Indah. This week I learned about exercise at the gym
Mm-hmm.
because I'm for this week I am a new member of a gym that I take the I take the package that is not with personal trainer that so I have to learn the the exercise tools in my own,
On your own. You have
yeah,
to do everything.
and my own, yeah.
Okay. So how do you learn how to use these tools? Do you watch tutorials?
Yeah, luckily uh my my place that I took the member gym have a application that
Mm-hmm.
is contain how to use the tools,
Ah,
so we can learning by ourselves.
okay, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really great. So you don't have to, pay a personal trainer to help you.
yeah, because it in Jakarta it's so expensive to
Yeah,
have personal
trainer. Okay, that's good, Indah. What about you, Aska? Are you ready now?
Again, I just learned on this one about uh, taking courage in organization.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I was afraid to join organization on my uh, campus on my college, and after I attended some training, I became brave to, and I was thinking I don't have to afraid to join the organization.
Oh, wow. What organization is it?
It is BEM. What is BEM in English?
BEM. What
Uh,
does BEM stands for in Indonesia?
Student Presidential Board.
Oh, Badan Eksekutif
Badan
Mahasiswa.
Eksekutif Mahasiswa.
Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what Indah said. Student board. Okay, student executive board. That's BEM. I'm really I'm really curious about BEM. I tried to join it when I was young. When I was in my undergraduate degree, I tried to join that organization. But just like what Aska said, at first you were afraid. The same with me. I was afraid because I heard that it's gonna be a very high level seniority, and I don't like that. So I decided not to join. Okay, so I'm really curious about this in Aska. I hope you will tell us about it. Okay, next. All right, so let's talk about this is this is how we talk about learning. Today we're going to be talking about learning, and I want you to have this exercise before we go into too much detail. Okay, I want you to look at these two pictures and tell me what you see, who you see there, what do you think they're doing, where, and how they feel, why they're doing this activity, and when do you think it happened. Okay, so I'm going to ask Indah to choose one. Which one do you want to describe? The first picture with people or the second picture with just a woman?
Maybe the first picture that alone.
The first picture,
The first
the woman
picture.
who is alone.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. So that means Aska, you will describe the other one. Okay, the one with many people. Who's gonna start first? Aska, you wanna start first? Okay,
I
go ahead.
think I need to have some time.
All right. So
Yeah,
yes, I'm gonna give you girls 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. Okay? Okay, are you ready? Indah or Aska?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Indah.
Yeah. I think in that photo, who is a person? I think she is a
Mhm.
final year student, and what she do is maybe she is writing her final final exercise like scriptsy or thesis, and then where look like in library.
Mhm.
How maybe she finds the answer or the
Indah, can you hear us? Oh, I think she lost her connection. Okay. All right. While we're waiting for Indah, okay, Indah,
why
hi. Okay. Yes, you're back.
yeah.
We lost you a little bit just now.
Oh, okay.
So how do you think she feels?
I think she feel happy because she get the answer, or yeah, she get the answer that she find
Mm-hmm.
with to another research or journal
Mm-hmm.
or article. And I think when she has a free time, she has free time in the uh she has a free time in in the her uh, in her activity in another, yeah, weekday maybe.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So do you think she used her free time to go to the library and work on her thesis?
Yeah.
Ah, hmm.
Yeah, miss.
Okay. Thanks, Indah. Okay, Aska, your
Yeah,
turn.
miss.
Okay, I think they are students, undergraduate students, um, who are discussing about the uh, final exam results. And they are in on campus was during the in the morning, and they are really enjoy it because
Mm.
they are have um eh, because um because their friends are also fun. That's
Ah,
it.
yeah. I agree with you. They look like they're having fun, right? All smiling. Do you have this situation early in the morning, Aska, with your friends?
Um, I'm sorry, can you repeat again?
Do you feel happy with your friends early in the morning before the class?
I think so because my friends are also fun.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember back then when I was an undergraduate student, I was really happy to meet my friends every day and just to gossip before the class starts. Okay, hi Nico.
Hi, Miss Tasya. Nice
Hi,
to meet you. Thank you for
nice to
the
meet you.
yeah.
Can you introduce yourself to us girls?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. For your time. My name is Nicodemus Mulyana, and I am 26 years old, and I'm a professional designer interior, and now I'm working at Palembang, which is South Sumatra. Yeah. Okay. That's it, Miss.
Oh, I'm also from Palembang.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
I was born in Palembang. Now I'm in Bali.
Ah, iya. And meet Mr. Awan ya.
Yeah. So fun fact, Nico is actually my husband's friend.
Iya. Eh,
And he's from he mentioned that he knows someone from Palembang. So
oh
it's
ya?
you.
Oh,
Ah,
iya. That's
okay.
me ya.
That's actually it's you. That's me.
Oke.
Okay. Right. So this is how when we talk about learning, this is the topic for today, by the way, Nico. We are talking about learning. Okay.
Yes.
These are the vocabularies that you can use when you talk about learning. So earlier Indah said that this woman is probably doing her final what, Indah?
Maybe final her task,
Yeah,
like maybe thesis or
yeah,
description.
yeah. So you mentioned exercise. There's another word for it called assignment.
Simon.
Okay,
Oh, assignment.
Yeah.
The synonym for assignment is exercise, task, yes, assignment. A thesis is your final assignment. If you take undergraduate study, if you take postgraduate study, your final assignment is called dissertation.
Dissertation.
Mhm. Okay. Now, we call the people who teach us as instructor, teacher, or you can call them mentor. What about the people who teach you at the university? What do you call them?
Lecturer?
Yes,
No?
lecturer. Good, lecturer. Okay. What do you know about self-study? What is self-study? So Indah, I think you know what self-study means because you're doing it with your gym app.
Learning by myself.
Yes, learn
Learning by myself.
things by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about study buddy?
Friends, did you have friends and we study together like that?
Yes. Do you have study buddy, Nico?
I don't think so. I don't have. So I joined this class to get my study buddy.
Great. Yes, I was just gonna say that we are your study buddy. Yeah. What about cramming?
Cramming.
What have you ever heard about cramming?
Hmm.
Cramming is when you have a deadline
Oh,
and you
okay.
are doing everything before the deadline, trying to do everything before the deadline. That is cramming.
Okay. Hamin satu ya, Miss?
Yes, deadliner. I was someone who did cramming a lot when I was in my postgraduate study. Would not recommend it. Okay, what about modules?
Okay. Modules is like a syllabus in school, yeah. That something
Mhm.
lecturer have the modules that can organize the materi itu ya.
You're
That
close.
we
Almost there.
apa ya, materi jadi lupa ya, Miss. Apa ya?
Materials, the same.
Material ya. So
Yeah.
that something that lecturer have the jadi susah.
Materials.
Yeah, materials that tersusun menjadi satu program gitu. Aduh, gimana ya, Miss?
Yes. So basically, modules, just like what Nico said, are materials that the lecturer
Materials.
put together.
Okay.
Yes. So organized into one
Organized
together.
Yes. Okay.
That is module, your module. So
Yes.
when you are applying for a study, to study abroad, and you look at the university program, you will see something called modules. Okay, that means those are the materials that you are going to learn in that course. Okay, so since Aska here is the only student we have, she is an undergraduate, right?
Okay.
Okay, so what is your favorite module so far?
I like modules about education. But
Your favorite module is education. Okay, same. It was one of my favorite modules as well. Okay, what about grades? I'm sure we know what grades are. Something you get at the end of your course, right? What about brainstorm?
That we together thinking the same topic, yeah.
Yes.
The same topic. Then we have the conclusion like that, yeah.
Okay. So yes, you're right that brainstorming is when you can do brainstorming yourself, or you can even do it with others. At the end, you will come up with several ideas. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
That is called brainstorming. I bet we do it a lot, not just when we are doing our study, but also at work, right? We work with friends and we throw out some ideas, we discuss them together.
Okay.
And let's talk about the two here, hitting the books and burning the midnight oil is our idioms. Okay? Do you know what it means if I said go hit the books?
Read the book.
Indah, you know? So when if for example you have an exam in 1 week, and I said, okay, Indah, you have to go hit the book now, hit the books now. What does that mean? Indah, are you here? Okay. Do you hear what I said? Indah, hello. Can you hear us? Oh, okay. So you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, my connection is unstable.
Oh, okay. Right. So do you know what hit the books mean? So if I tell you go hit the books, okay. Aska, do you know hit the books?
Start to study.
Yes. Hit the books means to study. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. So if you have an exam tomorrow in 1 week, you need to hit the books. Okay. You need to study. All right. What about this one? I think you can guess it from the word midnight. Burning the midnight oil. What does that mean?
Mhm.
Nico, do you know what it means when you burn the
Uh,
midnight oil?
okay. Maybe we need to do overwork at
Mm,
the night. No,
yeah. So you stay up at late at night
late at okay. Stay up at late at night.
to study or to
Yes.
your assignment.
Yes.
Did you do a lot of this burning the midnight oil? Where
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
okay. Aska, did you do you like to burn the midnight oil?
I don't like, but I must do.
You don't like it? Yes. It's never for me it's not effective. So the question, what time of day do you find it most effective to study?
Okay.
For me,
Um,
early in the morning. What about you,
Mm.
Aska?
I think so. I like study in the morning to
Morning when it's fresher. Indah?
Yes. Yes.
yeah. Oh, same with you, Miss. Early in the morning.
Yeah.
Nico?
Yeah. Same as Indah and Aska. From 7 o'clock and then to 12. Yeah. And after the lunch, we get ngantuk tuh apa ya? Jadi lupa. Sleepy, yeah, drowsy.
Yes, I agree. Sleepier and sleepier after the lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about study routine and habits. Okay, so if you are a night owl, that means you like to study at night. You do most of your studying at night. It's a night owl. You're a night owl. Okay, or if you take a course after work, you can say that you try to squeeze in means that you make some time to do something. Okay, I try to squeeze in some study time after work before I go home. Anyone doing this? You squeezing in some study time?
Yeah, I do.
You do, Nico.
Yes.
Do you work on Saturday?
I work at Saturdays,
Oh.
but just from 8:30 to 12.
Oh, okay. You
Yes.
work on Saturday.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay, but I also work on Saturday. So, okay. What is your go-to study spot? Go-to study spot means the spot, your favorite spot to study. Okay, your go-to is your favorite spot. My go-to study spot is my own desk with a big
Oh,
cup of coffee. What about you, Indah? What is your go-to study spot?
My go study spot is my in my room
Mhm.
with in my bedroom with a small table. Yeah, and then when I feel sleep, I can sleepy.
Yes. Okay, yes. I think the best study spot is our own bedroom for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Aska also agree. Are you in
Yes,
your bedroom right now, Aska?
yes, Miss.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I think we all agree with this. The last one, I prefer to study in the morning when my mind is fresh and alert. Okay, so that's how you describe the feeling, fresh and alert.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's talk about learning materials and resources. Okay, so I want you girls and guy, to think about your go-to learning resources, your favorite source to learn.
Okay.
Okay, it can be an application.
Yes.
So maybe if you're learning English, I can think about Duolingo or any language. I was learning Korean with Duolingo. So this language app is my go-to guru for learning on the go. Okay.
Okay.
You can say learning on the go. That means that you can learn whenever you are, wherever you are. That is on the go. On the go means you can do it whenever, whatever, whenever, wherever. Okay.
Okay.
Or you are someone who loves to download ebooks and then you can study by yourself. You can do self-study later. uh, and or you like to take notes, you can
Yeah.
say that notes are my treasure. I learn a lot from them.
Mm.
Are you girls and guy familiar with Khan Academy?
Uh, no.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe after the class, if you are curious, you could go and look for it. So Khan Academy videos help me understand scientific concepts.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you are in science major and you're having a hard time understanding the theories or something, this person, not person, this Khan Academy is giving you like tutorial. Okay. And
Okay.
also, I think if you're someone who loves watching YouTube tutorials,
Yeah.
you will think that they are the best way to learn practical skills.
Yeah.
So what about you, Indah? What are your go-to learning resources?
I think my learning resources uh, is from uh, you maybe join the class and download the apps like uh, same as you in Duolingo and join the webinar and
Ah,
then
okay.
I take my notes for me for
Mm-hmm.
then yeah maybe my notes are my treasure
Yes. Okay. Your notes.
because there is a lot of question and then
Okay. Let me ask you these questions. Do you guys take notes in Indonesian or in English?
In Indonesian.
Indonesia.
Absolutely. Because we still learning the English, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We translate it in our mind in Indonesian to English still.
Hmm. So that is something that I used to take my notes in Indonesian, but I challenged myself to
Mm.
think in English.
Oh,
and I take my notes. Uh, I I I started taking my notes in English when I was in undergraduate study because I took English as my major.
oh,
So yes, so even though the lecturer was saying Indonesians, talking in Indonesians, I try to, to take notes in English. And that way, I know it's really challenging at first,
Mm.
and it feels like I'm doing two work at the same time, but it paid off. It really
mm,
paid off. It made me think in English other
mhm.
than translating the words in my mind to English.
Okay,
Okay. So
okay.
maybe if
Wow.
maybe if you want to try, maybe watch a short YouTube tutorials or anything that you're really interested in. So maybe, so like Indah is interested in gym. You're taking a gym class, right? So maybe I don't know, look at YouTube tutorials to do some movements, and those are usually in English. Am I right? Like I've never seen YouTube tutorials on gyms in Indonesian. I usually look at Western people do it. So take notes in English. Okay? So watch anything that interests you, but
Mm,
the key is you need to take notes in English.
okay, okay,
Okay? Try that.
okay.
All
Uh,
right. Indah, hold on. Yes, you talked about it. Aska, what is your go-to learning resources?
okay.
I just study from
Apa?
YouTube because they are very easy to use anywhere.
YouTube. Okay. What about TikTok?
Yeah, that's good
I
one.
think my TikTok is not for education mostly.
Okay, interesting. She said that TikTok is not for education. Yeah, well, I okay, yes. Sometimes if For You page is full of people just creating videos for fun, right? Um, what about you, Indah? Do you look at TikToks and maybe saved some educational videos? Have you got any?
Yeah, always I'm I mostly maybe to watch TikTok maybe in 15 minutes until half apa, an half an hour maybe. So yeah, after work I usually watch the TikTok to refresh to
Not to study,
to refresh. Yeah.
not to learn.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, Nico, what about you? What are your go-to learning resources?
Okay. Uh, my learning resources mostly is YouTube, yeah, because YouTube is free, and then we can learn a lot of things at that platform. And my second platform that I really like is maybe Udemy. Maybe you guys know Udemy, 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 yeah. And then the third one is Coursera from Google, ya. It's a good course, ya,
Oh.
Coursera from Google, because Coursera give us the certification if we completed the course, ya. But the minus of the Coursera, we need to pay enrollment like uh um uh um month per month, month per month. We need to pay, yeah. But we can subscribe and unsubscribe freely, so that's a good thing, yeah.
Oh, wow. So Nico,
Yeah.
have you taken, how many courses have you taken from Coursera?
Okay. Only one, miss. I take course project management, yeah, because I want to be a project management soon, like Mr. Awan. Wah. Mr. Awan is my oh.
I'm gonna send your regards to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, project
Because
management.
at the end of the day, when we meet, yeah, when I met with Mr. Awan back then, I idolize him, yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, because he's a good senior for me, so warm, so wah.
Hmm. He's gonna be blushing when I told
Oh,
him.
Miss, I want to ask you something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, I think, yeah. My listening. My listening. In English is maybe intermediate. I can understand what you're saying, and I learning my English with when I used to watch movie. I don't use subtitle, so
Wow.
I apa listen well, ya, so I understand what you're saying, but the problem is I don't know, ya, the problem is I always think it's my grammar, I lack of grammar, or my apa ya namanya itu.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, yeah. My vocabulary. Yeah, it's too small. Yeah.
Mm.
What do uh what do you suggest? Yeah, so I can improve my uh I can apa tadi itu ya, belajar sendiri tapi jadi lupa.
Self-study.
Oh iya, self study at home, ya, so I can increase my my conversation skill
Interesting.
fast.
I believe
Uh,
Indah and Aska also, you girls will have this similar problem, right?
yeah.
Right, Miss.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
or yeah, okay. So lots of people love to, watch movies and they can understand it really well, but when it comes to speak, why is it so
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yes.
The
Like
same,
my brain is blank.
I experienced the same with Korean. Okay, so
Um,
I've learned Korean for a year, and at this point, if I met Korean people talking, I understand perfectly what they're saying, but I can't talk to them. It's like I
yeah,
have vocabulary, but I cannot talk to them
yeah.
what they're saying. When I watch Korean movies, even I can even do something else. I don't even have to look at the subtitles.
Yeah.
Understand what
Wow.
they're talking about. But
Okay.
same with Nico, I cannot speak Korean. Okay, just like you have trouble with your grammar and your vocabulary.
Hmm.
What I do is that I realize it's just that I don't have enough opportunities to speak. First of all, speaking is a skill is that is unlike reading and listening. Reading and listening are receptive skill. We call that in education. So if you have receptive skills like reading and listening, it's easy for you to just absorb the language. But to have a productive skill like writing,
Hmm.
thinking, it takes practice.
Hmm.
Okay, so the more now you have this bank of words in your mind,
Yeah.
right? From watching, from reading, it's time for you to make a good use of it. So speaking, I'm going to maybe join a Korean conversation class, so I will have the practice
Hmm.
to at least to get myself to speak Korean with people who are also learning Korean, so I'm not intimidated other than directly speak to Korean native speakers. So
Hmm.
start small, start with something that is convenient to you, that you
Yeah.
feel comfortable within your comfort zone. Maybe if you don't have, you're talking about self-study, right? If you don't have a partner to do it with you every day, you can talk to yourself, record yourself. Okay, I just told this to my IELTS student yesterday. So there is a practice called see, hear, and feel. Okay, so I want you to spend 5 minutes every day It can be anytime you want, maybe when you are you're driving to work or you're having your lunch. So get your phone out, record yourself, talk to yourself what you see, how you
Oh,
feel, what you hear.
okay.
Do it every day. And the reason why I want you to record this is when you do it, like maybe a week. Okay, let's set a target a week. You will go back and listen to the first one, and then you listen to the last one that you take. You will see some improvements. Even though it's small improvements, it's still improvement.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Try that. Okay.
Okay.
And try to use English anytime you can. Okay. So thank you for the question, Nico.
Yeah.
That's very relatable for a lot of people. Now I'm going to put you in breakout room, and I want you to discuss this question with your partner. Okay. Maybe it can be easier if you take a screenshot of this or
Okay.
take a photo if it's easier.
Okay. Done.
Okay, you got it? Indah?
Got
Oh,
it.
yeah, taking picture. All right, so now I'm gonna put you on breakout room. Hold on. So one of you will be doing it with me. Hold on. Why is it? Hold on. Um. Okay, can you join me?
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Hi, Asta. So you are doing
Hi.
it for now. Okay, let's talk about your question. I'm gonna share my screen because I did not take a screenshot of that. So why are you taking this conversation class?
Okay, thank you for the questions. So, I'm taking this conversation class because I think my conversation in English is so bad. So I wanna to improve my conversation English. So I taking this conversation class.
How do you think taking this conversation class will be useful to you in learning Arabic?
I think so. I think it will be useful for me to um, join my ISMA. So I want to join ISMA. ISMA
Oh,
is
it's not.
yes, ISMA. So I wanna improve my conversation skill, and I think it will be useful for me for joining that.
Okay, so now I understand your goal is to take ISMA. Okay,
Yes.
right. Are you trying to do it next year or this year?
I think I will take next year or maybe 2 years, next
Oh,
2 years.
another 2 years. Okay. All right. So when did you start learning English?
Actually, I start learning English from SD kindergarten SD
Kindergarten is before SD. SD is primary school.
primary school. So I start learning English from primary school, but it's just like a formal education
At
from
school only.
school only.
Okay. So did you take any course?
Yes, I take one course out from my out from school, but it is just learning grammar only.
Okay. So how long have you been learning English?
Um, I think it's more than 12 years.
More than 12 years.
Yes,
Okay.
but just at school. At school.
Mm. I can see now. You said that you take English formally at school and then you took English course, but your focus is to learn grammar. Your grammar is good. So that paid off. You have a good structure. Okay. So what is your favorite method for learning English?
Um, I like my favorite method for learning English is self-study actually, but I think it's not working. I wanna improve my conversation skill, right? But actually, I like to self-study.
Okay. So how do you self-study with English, learning English?
First, I like to study. I like self-study in grammar. I watch YouTube
Mm.
and I mm, working the exercise, mengerjakan exercise.
Yes, you do the exercise.
Yes,
Mm.
and for the reading and maybe listening, I use YouTube and several website several website like BBC Learning English
Oh,
and
yeah, that's a good resource, BBC Learning English. What about outside of, okay, yes. Do you practice English outside of the classroom? Like you are doing this with me, we call that a classroom, right? Outside of taking this conversation class, how do you practice English?
mm, maybe I will practice what you say before.
Mm.
I will practice by myself with my phone. I
Mm.
record by myself. And then maybe I will finding someone native speaker
Mhm.
in online aplikasi.
Oh,
Yeah.
what application can you do that?
Um, I I ever use Hi application
Hi.
aplikasi. Hi, yes. There are so many native speaker and they are so kind to teach me
Oh,
about
wow.
how to conversation in English, but in secara umum,
In
secara
general.
galau,
Wow.
yeah, like that.
Interesting. So I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna find some Korean native speaker who's nice enough to talk to me. All right. Thanks, Aska. I'm gonna look at other rooms now. Is that okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, thank you, miss.
It's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good.
Hi, Miss.
It's a good one. Hi, Miss.
I'm just here to check on you guys. Have you discussed all the questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
We discuss
Almost
almost.
finished, Miss.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just here to listen.
Okay. Go ahead, Indah.
And yeah, and what is your favorite method for learning English? With movie, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
My favorite.
you learning in English
Yeah. My favorite
watching
method
movie.
in English is watching movie. So sometimes I don't get it there. What they saying like I remember the word oblivion. Yeah, I don't understand oblivion. What is oblivion? But when I hear that, yeah, I searching in Google Translate. So that's my way to learn English. Yeah, practically in my daily life.
Listen to music.
Sorry, Indah. Can you repeat yourself? I don't hear.
Listening to the music. You like
Oh,
to listen to music?
yeah. Also, yeah.
Listening music.
Yes. Yeah, and then when I have time or I don't lazy enough, I have I have some time. Yeah, I usually read read in English, read an article with English, but
Wow.
when I don't understand the word, yeah, I searching in Google Translate. But ya kadang
Wow.
males ya. Iya. What about you,
But
Indah?
you take, yeah. I practice in my English. Yeah, read, but with children storybook.
Okay.
With children storybook, reading a children's storybook,
Oh.
because in children's storybook, yeah, a lot of vocabulary that maybe a simple, or yeah, if we read the news in English, it's like, wow, what is the vocabulary? Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I try to myself to read in children books, I think it is a learning that maybe
Hi, Aska. Yeah, people back then they were still discussing. Okay. So, do you have any question for me?
I think there's a question.
Okay. So, how I asked you about when you start learning English. What about when did you start learning Arabic?
I actually I study Arabic in formal learning at kindergarten too. So in my
Oh.
kindergarten, I learning Arabic, and
So Arabic is you learn Arabic earlier than English.
Hi.
Hi. So I was just asking Aska when she started learning Arabic, and she learned before she learned English. When you were in kindergarten, right? Do you think your Arabic is better than
wow.
English?
no, I don't think so. I still learning too.
You have the confidence.
Yeah, you're taking the Arabic major, so I believe that must be better than your English. And it's difficult. I learned Arabic once when I was in senior high school,
Oh.
and it was difficult. Oh my.
Yes, I agree with this.
Yeah.
Arabic is most difficult than English.
Yeah.
Which is,
Because we have different letters, right?
Iya.
Okay.
A to Z.
So I want you guys to tell us, Indah, about what do you learn about Nico? Station. Okay.
What's from
Oh, I think we lost her. Okay,
Ah,
maybe Nico, what do you learn
Okay.
about Indah?
Okay. Indah, yeah. Indah wants to go to
hello?
international company. So she wants to learn want to practice his speaking in English. So we can grow up our career, yeah, in the career. And then she started practice speaking in English at apa namanya? Lupa SD itu ya. Oh, SD itu apa, Miss? Lupa, Miss.
Okay, Aska, what is SD? I told you.
Aduh, Extra.
Elementary school.
Elementary.
Elementary.
Oh,
Kindergarten is
elementary.
before SD.
Yeah, yeah. Elementary school, and the favorite method learning English Indah is using by read kids book, ya.
Mhm.
Read a kids book, and then learning in music in English, ya. And then you find the word, and you also read the news, ya, news in English. So when you don't understand the word, you searching di Google Translate. And then how do you practice English outside the classroom, ya? We don't speak it, apa ya, dilupa. Kita belum ngomong itu, Miss, belum sampai tadi.
Oh, okay. You still haven't discussed that part yet.
We haven't discussed yet, yeah.
All right. So Indah, thank you, Nico. It was very detailed. Looks like you're taking some notes. Indah, with your good connection now, can you tell us what you learned from Nico?
Yeah, why Nico taking this conversation class? Because he has a bad experience about conversation, and then he tried to making a conversation fluently to more confident when he moved to another company in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he studied learning English from elementary school.
Yes.
And his favorite method for learning English with watching movie and listening music and playing Final Fantasy.
Playing games,
game.
Miss. Playing games, yeah.
Game. And then from playing games and watching a movie and listening music, he practiced her English, his English,
Yeah.
his English, except this class.
Okay.
Outside this class.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's been it's only an hour, but I think we learned so much about each other already.
Yes.
Okay. I hope to see you guys next week on Saturday. And we'll talk more about, it's not about learning, so something, another topic. So I haven't decided what, but it's gonna be new. Okay, so thank you so much. Before we go,
Thank you.
let's take a picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank
All right.
you. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you,
you
Miss.
for
Thank
the
you all.
opportunity. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you for your lesson.
Thank
Titip
you.
salam ke Mr. Awan.
Sure.
Bye.